Hello, this is Mike, Little Asian Store, and just wanted to go over something with a 3.0 Sprinter, or perhaps even all Sprinters, because I feel like this problem's almost universal. It's regarding the Sprinter dying and having other types of electrical problems. And let me show you what I found, and that way, if you're having the problem, you can fix it yourself, or if you see this video before you have the problems, you can go ahead and do a pre-inspection and fix it before you have a problem. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, when I was online trying to find out what the problem could be and what's going on, actually was I'm driving down the road and all of a sudden it's like someone just turned off the fuel. No check engine light, but when the fuel power was lost, it kind of dropped it out of transmission gear. So even though I could put it in neutral and restart it, I'd still have to pull over to the side of the road, which is kind of dangerous. You know, if you're driving on the highway in your left-hand lane, now you got to change lanes with a car that's not running, no power steering, and you can't speed up. You can only slow down, and hopefully you don't stop in traffic. Alright, so here's what I found. It's an electrical harness wiring most of the time, and I just want to show you right here is the electrical harness, and I didn't find any issues in this one. So I've already broke some of this loose, but the tools you're going to need are a flathead screwdriver and a needle nose pair of pliers. Step one is going to be to get rid of this jumper, positive jumper post. Reach up underneath, there's a tab, and you just pull it up, push the tab out of your way, go ahead and grab this and pull. Alright, and this comes out. And take your needle nose pliers and squeeze on this back side, and then pull. Squeeze on these with the needle nose pliers and pull. Alright, I've already loosened this up, so just going to pull that loose and pull up on this and on the other one, and you just pull that straight back out of the way. Alright, I'm just setting it out of the way. Now there is a plate that goes on top of this. This plate just pulls out here and here, and right back in there. See it, that little black divot, and here as well. Now, we had this wiring harness, and this wiring harness was tied up and in here, and there's all kinds of sharp points that could puncture this. But where I really found the problem is when it laid down here, just from the vibration, it caused all this damage. I mean, that's just messed up. You couldn't break this by hand, you know, if you just grabbed it and tried to pull it loose if you wanted to. Alright, so that was problem number one, and I think that's the main problem. The second problem is where this wiring harness goes up and underneath this metal, so this transition for the water line from rubber to metal, and flange right here. But this one is compressed in there so tightly that this was rusting into the wiring harness, and there were big flakes of rust. Now, there weren't any holes, but you're talking about something that's electrically conductive, and now you're putting rust, which is also saturated with water, into your wiring harness. So what I did is I put a piece of rubber up and underneath that, and there's also foam there, and the rubber helps keep it dry, and the foam helps to get rid of some of the heat. And if you hadn't noticed, I relocated this wiring harness. Now, Some of the older ones, you're going to have to check this yourself, because some of the older ones have the wiring harness going up and underneath where the battery box is located, and that's almost directly underneath the driver's seat. If mine's a 2007, I crawled underneath there, I saw no wiring harness whatsoever. But after I moved these and got them out of their heat spaces, it's just crazy, and repaired any damage that I found, I no longer had any problems, and it seemed to be more responsive. I'm going to go ahead and tape this up with some electrical tape, and there's not much I can do here. I could put a piece of steel, painted galvanized steel, up there with some electrical tape on it to just get rid of some of that heat as well. But that's what I found, and since I've corrected that problem, no more issues. Hope you get to see this before you're having problems, so you can find the problems and eliminate any pressure points, any heat points, anything that can cause you to break down. The other issue that this could be caused by, if you're not finding a wiring harness defect, is a camshaft positioning sensor. Say that 3 times fast. Or a crankshaft positioning sensor. Alright, so if you're not finding any wiring harness issues, go ahead and look there, or you might try online as well. But that's what I found, that's what worked for me. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Next up, we're going to show how to daisy chain, add some additional outlets to an extension cord, permanent ones. Going to show how to build a refrigerator, a large refrigerator, not one that you use in the house. Going to show how to hack your AC, how to get some additional benefits out of it. Show how to make colloidal silver, how to make your own colloidal silver machine, and it's unlike any that I've seen online. A lot safer, and I believe it delivers true colloidal silver, colloidal copper as well, and the benefits of magnesium. So a lot of things coming up. I'll get to when I have time, but thanks for subscribing. God bless and take care.